All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time that you are watching this video. I'm Richard Taylor, and we're coming back with some more information. Just let me share this real quick to my other social media. When y'all come in, y'all let me know where y'all from. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And we're going to talk about some things tonight. First of all, once again, we got to give all the glory, all the honor, all the power, and all the praise to the Most High God. Because without Him, none of us would be here today. And so, we give Him all blessings and honor. Also, we must, pay homage, give condolences, send our love to the family of Javion Magee. As the title says, somebody told me today that the father, Mr. Corey Magee, mentioned us, because it's us, as being, very instrumental. And, he said we're cracking open a lot. So that did my heart good when somebody told me yesterday that he did say that. And shout out to the brother Jedediah Brown. I don't know him. They was going in on him a little bit in the comments, but Jedediah Brown is the one who interviewed him and gave him a chance to tell his story. And I haven't watched the whole interview, but I will give you a little insight of the interview, and I'm going to play some of the interview as much as I can. I don't want to take away from the brother's hard work. So definitely, if you haven't seen that video, go over there to Jedediah Brown and watch that video. But I'm definitely going to show you what he said about us. Appreciate y'all in the comments, man. I love all y'all. And most importantly, third, I definitely want to thank all of you who's called, who's commented. Like I said, I haven't even today. It's been a long day. I haven't even had a chance to go through some of the information that has been sent, because I was dealing with some of the fallout from the earlier video early this morning. So I was trying to address that, but a lot of people are still showing some inconsistencies. They are providing some information that is making us think harder. And if y'all do, because somebody just brought up the question, right? You ever thought about him having raps without nothing to rap? And I was like, nah, I haven't thought of that. And then somebody else just brought up something that was like, this right here. I'm going to show y'all this right here. See if I can find this picture. Let me see what I can find. The black truck. The black truck that was in the picture. Of course, I probably don't have the big picture now. But if anybody got that black truck, I know I got the black truck, the big black truck. Hold on. Let me find it. But there's a black truck. Oh, matter of fact, I can find it right here. There's a black truck in that picture that we've all been looking at. The black truck, they just told me, has a license plate on it. And they was like, "What? Has anybody ever tried to zoom in on that license plate?" And here's the picture of the truck right here. Just give me a second to share this screen with you. And I know y'all, some of y'all might have seen it, but I thought about it. Let me see. We're gonna share it. So this black truck right here, and this is the picture that has been well circulated. The picture that three men are in, but also there's a black Jeep. right there. And if any one of you technology buffs, like I said, man, we got people doing searching county records. We got people searching, courthouse records, DMV records. If anybody has any way to zoom in and extract that license plate right there, that may, give us some more clarity in this situation. Of course, you want, once again, we standing on Ephesians 5 and 11, which says, take no part in the works of darkness, rather expose them all. But also, we're going to read Isaiah 1 and 17, which says, learn to do good, seek justice, and correct oppression. And we can stop it right there. Learn to do good, seek justice, and correct oppression. So a lot of, us in these towns have been oppressed by systems, by individuals. And that has, oftentimes affected our ability to seek justice and do good. And so all of those things go hand in hand. So, we definitely have to be cognizant of that. That's why our Black men are so important to our communities. It's because our Black men are our protectors and they always stand facts. And that's what, we need to do in all situations. Peace and love, New York City. All of y'all, I can't call every, name, but as you know as well, like early this morning, well, actually it was late last night, I received a message. And the message was like, this is Melissa Elliott's son. And so I'm thinking it's the mayor. Now, everybody know we kind of went in on the mayor a couple of nights ago for her seemingly insensitivity to the Javion Magee situation. We kind of went in on her. And, her friend actually told me that she wanted to talk to me as well. So I'm thinking it's her. And, the person said, well, they want to chop it up with me. So I was like, sure, let's do it, so tomorrow. So, then somebody pointed out, I sent it, to one of my trusted advisors, and they said, well, what does her son want to talk to you about? Right. And so I had to look at it again, and I'm like, oh, he's saying this is Melissa Elliott's son. So I missed him. We got a call right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a call real quick. Let's see what we got. What's going on, West Virginia? You live on the air.
Did you see that picture I just sent?
Where did you send it to?
It's on right
here. Did you send it to the text?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see. I don't see it, my brother. What? Yeah, I don't. Hold on, let me see. Oh, you talking about the picture with the truck?
Yeah, you see the picture of the man too?
Nah, I didn't see the picture of the man. This the guy from earlier. This detective right here that drive the black truck. Yeah, I don't see the man in the picture. You see a man in the picture?
No, I said a man.
A van? Yeah, I don't see. Are you the one that sent me the picture with the black truck and the arrow?
Yeah, I sent you that, and I sent you a picture on top of that.
That guy didn't come in. It was just like this the guy from earlier. So that picture didn't come in. You might want to try to send it again, unless it's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that might be the guy. So, all right. So we're gonna put this out there. Appreciate you, my brother. All right, we about to put it out there right now. So so of course, everybody knows that we we put on my brother, what was his name, Quentin Bullock. We put him out there, and you know, he called in and said that wasn't him, and now it's gonna move slow. So oh, that's why. So we put that out there. He said it wasn't him. All right, my brother. Let me hang. Oh, that's right. Let me hang up so I can send it, man. My fault. All right. Yeah. So he called in and said it wasn't him. Now I also received another picture from another source that said it's another officer that is, you know, fits that description of the third man in the Jeep that I just saw. So let's see. I want to go ahead and send this picture. Y'all bear with me, man. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, so this is the officer right here, and I'm gonna show it to you right here. Y'all take a look. Now, do you think this could be the gentleman who is the third man, the third black man in the photo? So y'all check this out. I'm about to share this with you real quick. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. All of us, let's unite and stop this immediately. All right, so now the man is like, that is the detective. That is the person who is the third officer in the group. So y'all tell me, does that look like? Let me see. Let me go back. And does that look like? Let me find it. No, that's not him. Does that man look like? No, that ain't him. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna have to find the other picture later. But y'all tell me if that looks like him. Let me go back a little bit and see if we can figure out what y'all think. That's the man I thought it might have been white. No, nobody. He said no, it doesn't look like him. Yeah, man. So been on your business, finally caught you live. Keep up. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, make sure y'all like the video. We got about 500 people in here, so I'll go ahead and start playing the conversation that I had this morning with the mayor's son. You know, I was surprised he reached out, but you know, he did reach out. So and he called in defense of his mother, but also, if you remember, I think it was last night that a lady called and was like, you know, yeah, the mayor's everything mayor said, everything that they said about the mayor is true. You know, she and then she went into personal business, and that's why I guess the guy called. She said, well, yeah, her son is the biggest drug dealer, and she's supposed to be a preacher, but married, you know, to a same-sex couple who happen to be a relative. Nevertheless, we're gonna play this recording, and y'all tell me what you think. You know, I like to give the brothers a benefit of the doubt, just for Javion. That's right. Well, this is what it's about. So once again, it's just for Javion, but I definitely want to because there was a big thing about her not, you know, mentioning Javion and this past, what was it, Sunday's rally for gun violence. You know, he got kind of lost in the sauce. But here it is. Let's play this video.
The video yesterday.
Mr. Taylor.
How you doing, Mr. Taylor?
Man, I'm wonderful, man. I can't complain.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to talk to you about. I was listening to your video yesterday, and I don't know who that lady is that said I'm a drug dealer. but I'm very much a struggling person trying to open up a food truck. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And anything that you want to know about Melissa Elliott, I promise you, she's a phone call away. And
Yeah.
I don't even know what my sister got to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just the people that called in, man. I don't know that lady from a can of paint. I don't know if what she's saying is true or not. But I just
it's definitely no type of truth in nothing that she's saying. And like I said, like you should really do your research on Melissa Elliott. You should really, really do it. And a good starting point would be this past election. As far as her running for the sheriff, why would she run for the sheriff if she just became the mayor?
Now
that doesn't make any sense.
Now I gotta be honest with you because people have called and said that is true that she picked up people for the election and stuff, and she been
She didn't pick up anybody. I picked some people up, and so did the people from the other party pick people up.
Yeah.
People need to ride to the polls.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I just got, like you said, I just have to go off what people say.
If you tell the whole truth, like I don't get these people in this city,
Yeah.
I don't understand that, it's just, I think what they should do is let them do their job. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, with that, right, some people from the outside looking in, like a black man found in that type of way, like, nah, it ain't,
yes,
it ain't, nah, it's like, so
this is not that type of city, is what I'm saying.
But this is what I'm saying, though, right? So people, like, if I was the black mayor or the black sheriff, I'd be knocking down doors, turning over cans, making all the noise I can to make sure that the people, so the people.
So yeah, you see, when we got to that part, he was like, well, we should just let them do their job, and I'm like, nah, that's the problem. They not going to do their job. That's why, like I said, if I was the mayor, I'd be over there but that's what the people should be doing too. Because without pressure, as the freedom fighters said back in the days, without struggle, there is no progress. This investigation is not going to get any progress if we just sit and let them do their job, which basically you're going to hear the sheriff call tomorrow. I'm going to say that for tomorrow morning. Basically, he's already said that it is what it is. So, my brother, if you're listening, they not going to do nothing else but what they already said. But let's continue.
That ain't what's being done. You know what I'm saying? So that's why everybody is on their necks like that. Now, if that was your little brother and you stayed somewhere else, I'm pretty sure you would be the same way.
I totally understand it, but what they have to understand is Melissa is the mayor of the city of Henderson.
I understand that. I understand, and I know that, but once again, the city of Henderson is in Vance County, so everybody's related. Let's not act like she ain't got no pull, like she can't pull no answers, she can't push no buttons. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, that's how it works. Everybody works together. Now I know the police don't got no jurisdiction, but the police do help with county investigations because I seen it here in my county. When somebody got a warrant and the sheriff office got to go out there, if they need Goldsboro police help, Goldsboro police come. So we can't act like there's this fine line where nobody can get involved because it's not like that. I know that for a fact. So that's what we trying to. And once again, I know that a lot of people have called me and spoken up to her too. You know what I'm saying? Said she's a wonderful woman, like the lady on the call the other night. I don't know if you listened to it, but she was like, "Oh, Melissa Elliott, she's a wonderful woman, a stand-up woman. I ain't got nothing to say about it." But that daggone sheriff, so they went in. So I know it's different perspectives for different people.
I don't know nothing about Curtis Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't deal with him. After this mayor election, I don't deal with a lot of people because people's true colors came out.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as far as the things that they're saying, I can tell you that they're not true.
Okay. I can
tell you that for a fact.
Okay.
I don't know where they're getting these stories from or who's telling them to say it. All this stuff in control. You should really do your research on this past election.
Well, I did call the mayor's office and they didn't you know, they having they talking about the number disconnect and all that. So that was kind of strange. The city hall on the top of that press release that they released. And like I said, like it looks like I said in the call the video yesterday, it looks like that she was saying, okay, we seeking justice. We gonna walk for the family to seek justice now.
Yeah, and that's
That
what she on her part. She's doing what she can do. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's why that like the
She's
first bit.
definitely doing what she can do, and that's what she's gonna do in any situation.
Yeah, but what you saying? So it ain't but so much she can do.
It's, exactly.
So also,
The truth has to come out. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, you right. And the brother
The
called
truth
too.
has to come out.
The brother called saying that she had been receiving death threats or whatever.
And me too.
For what? Her being the first black
Yes, sir.
what
That's what I'm saying. You should do the research.
But let me ask you, so this is what I'm saying. The election aside, we talking about racism. So you telling me that the mayor is receiving death threats, but this could not possibly be a hate crime or lynching? You know what I'm saying? You guys are letting me know.
Right here. All them saying that the city is a sundown town and all this stuff. Racism is everywhere. We can't hide from it.
But okay. Don't miss the point. What I'm saying is this: for the police or whoever acted like that can't happen because nobody would do that around here when the own mayor is getting death threat from racists. You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I don't know what the mayor received, but I know what I received. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so if you getting death threats from who? Racists?
I don't know who it is. It could be somebody black, the way they call this show. You see what I'm
saying? Yeah. Some black people been calling. You right.
So you don't know who doing it. I can't say it's a race thing, but like I said, racism is everywhere. I'm going through a lot myself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So why would they just say that though? Cause honestly, like I said, I asked her when the lady called last night. Then a couple of people from Henderson called me this morning and was like, "Well, such and such." So I had to ask. I was like, "Well, is it true what she said?" She was like, "Yeah, it's true." You know what I'm saying? So once again, I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying that's what they said. The lady said everything they said was true. Then I asked another brother. They was like, "Yeah," you know what I'm saying? So once again, I ain't saying it.
Hold on, let me call somebody. I think wanted to call in. Yeah, you live on the air. What's up, my brother?
Hello?
Yeah, you live.
Where is the governor? The governor can call the feds and do anything he wants to.
And that's a good point. I thank you for bringing that to my remembrance because my plan was, to reach out to the governor and the attorney general and all of those people with the power to, so.
The governor can call feds and do, man, we think that we don't even know what the governor look like or who he is.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on. I think there's somebody from Henderson. Appreciate you. Yeah, you live on the air. What's going on? All right, how you doing?
My name is Jay Brother. I live in Henderson, born and raised. I'm also a truck driver. Let me be the first to say the Henderson Police Department has always been corrupt to a certain extent.
All right.
I want to correct a few things that I've seen online as far as this town. I was born in '76.
All right, you got to speed it up, my brother, though, because you live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't listen to your whole life story. Yeah.
Definitely the police department is corrupt, but this is not a sundown town. I want to put on that. On record and say there's not one black person who's scared to go out at night. There's not one black person who's scared to be stopped by the police and worried about being killed. It's kind of wild. Some of the things that I'm saying, like my heart goes out to the brother's family. What I do know as being a truck driver, when you got on the road, it's just you in the road. myself.
So you think you going? I gotta cut you off right there, brother. So you going with depression there, because his father. So I mean, but that's the narrative. So when you start off like that, brother, you kind of start. You know what I mean? You kind of start tap dancing a little bit with me. You already took. I we'll talk. What we? I.
First and foremost, a pro-black type of person. You understand what I'm saying? I stand for my people. But I'm telling you, it's based off the energy. The KKK used to have a hotline way back in the day, like you could call it and hear the messages. Like I remember.
It ain't even way back in the day. People tell me it's a couple of years ago. But anyway, you know.
Phone books don't come out no more.
Yeah.
Me personally, I look to see if it's still active. So I'm going to speak off what I understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the phone book that have listed here in the phone book, and they used to call in and listen to the messages. You know, I remember seeing the KKK like set up to sit going on like the road back in the day. They would be behind the store. Like it was a lot more prevalent. The sheriff that we had was Sheriff Reed. He was not things that Curtis Blaine, who is the sheriff now, was kind of in a ring. You know, you see some cats when I was a kid that was like get dope dealers in the town. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There were a couple of times you got hemmed up. Brothers got locked up. It was beating like apartments.
Yeah.
You understand?
So I mean, we got to wrap it up, my brother. So you telling me basically this means racism and corruption. So my question to you is, what do you think about the Javion Magee situation? With you knowing all the history and the trucking and the police corruption, you know, your honest opinion, my brother, just, you know, right here, let's do it.
I'm still because I know the energy. It's more black people here than white people, right?
It was more black. It was more black people in slavery and in the 60s, but they still raped and pillaged and killed. That don't, you know what I'm saying? That hey brother, I got another caller coming in, man. I
believe that it was something like even the niggas here that got each other with activism.
Appreciate you, my brother. Let me take this call, my brother. Yeah, you live, man. How you doing? you hey, look, hey, my sister, hey, y'all funny, man. But yeah, see, that's the attitude. Like people saying, okay, this is a good town. Every town is a good town. Anything like peace and blessings. You live on the air. What's going on?
Everything you're doing, man, for that Javion Magee case.
Yes, sir.
And I'm also a truck driver too, and I got a gang of truckers. We coming in like the biker boys. And you said we gonna find this bar where they don't serve our kind, and we coming to get some drinks.
You coming to get okay? All right, well just hit me up when y'all get here, man.
We coming just like the biker boys from Duval County.
All right.
See if they serve our kind.
All right, hit me up, my man.
I see you having a shaky face, so we can help you there in Henderson.
All right, just let me know, man. Just let me know.
All right, lock me in, brother. I'll keep you informed.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, and that's a large question. I see y'all keep mentioning the phone. Nobody has an answer for that phone. Caller, thanks for that call to make them answer. Yeah. So nobody has an answer. I mean, but it's so many questions, right? So many questions. But yeah, you live on the air.
Oh, okay. I have a question for you. I was listening to you. I've been listening to you from day one when you started doing this case. And one of the things that caught my attention, I just replayed the video over and over. And now I just want to say is that this is what I picked up, and I just want you to give me your thought on this, okay?
Yes.
So, okay, we talked about, you mentioned about the things that the police had listed that they found,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
So, one of the things you mentioned was a rape kit.
Yes.
Okay, so listen to what I'm about to say. Just listen to me now. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up as far as listening to you, the wording. I'm going by the wording. And so what we talked about is, I discussed this with my family, and we said rape kit. We automatically said, why would a man need a rape kit? So did they rape this man?
Yeah, you can. You can't. We already spoke about that. Like that's that. You got to speed up with me. Cause I'm a fast thinker. You're taking me too slow.
There's another form of kit.
All right.
And when I say kit, did he have a kit? Did he go by rope for a kit? Did they see him maybe looking suspicious? That's all I want to say. Think about the kit, the wording. It's not that they did a rape kit. So just think about it.
I'm not understanding why somebody be that, and it's not a R kit. It was a SA kit. So you know what I'm saying. I don't know what you're getting at with what you're trying. I really don't. You know what I'm saying. Like, what do you think about the kit? Like, only.
No, what I'm trying to think is, what kind of kit was it? An SA kit?
Yeah.
Listed on.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, it was. Yeah. So I mean, only people who have SA kits are police officers and medical examiners. Like, he wouldn't be walking around with one. They listed that in the property, saying that they did just like the blood card and the fingernail clippings. They're doing all of that. They're clipping it. You know, they're doing it.
No, did they say they found out on his person or that?
No. They're not. No. They didn't find it. No, they didn't find one on him. Now they put that
not on him. I mean on him.
No, they don't. They have it. When anytime you are.
So you're saying the kit came from the examination?
Yeah, from the police. Yeah, from the police. Yeah. They after all that, they put all of that in the bag with everything. So
what I was trying to find out about the wording, when you had said that you had list wording in the form of the things that they found. So that's what I was trying to find. Was there a kit that they found on, when they was collecting evidence, or was the kit came from the police department form of, the medical area? Just think about it.
I really don't know what you're saying, man. Like, I mean, anytime when somebody it's a possible assault on somebody, they do a SA kit on them. But I don't know what you know what I'm saying. I don't know what the wording like. It's
anything. That's why I made that statement at the very beginning. I'm just trying to find out wording. The kit, was it medical related from the law, or was it trying to say he has some kind of a kit to do things to people? That's all I was trying to define.
No. That's not. No. They don't. He won't walking around with a with a kit of tools to take something from somebody. I don't think my brother.
You know what I'm saying, though.
I don't.
People have kits for things, robbery, whatever, burglary. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But I heard of, like, okay, so I got some homeboys back in the day. They was robbers, right? Yeah, they was arrested. They was arrested with burglary tools, right? I've never heard nobody get arrested with, SAT, a rape. No, man, I don't think that's what they meant. Yeah.
I get it. What you're saying.
All right. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you for calling. Keep watching. I love you. Where you calling from?
Disrespect to anybody. I just wanted to find out about that word. It was a thing. It stood out, the word. I just wanted to know where it came from, what angle. Okay. So you keep doing what you're doing. Because you're definitely breaking it down, okay? So no disrespect.
Oh, now you good, sweetheart. Take care, Pete.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you too. And we're gonna get back to this. We're gonna get back to this this call where we're gonna finish this, and then we're gonna get to Javion Magee father, man, real quick.
But I'm just telling you what the other people are saying.
Yeah, and I totally understand.
And with these calls, man, y'all have something to say for real. Hello?
You know, I've been following you since the beginning, and I just want to say something.
Yes.
So, first and foremost, let me just commend you because I can see the energy a lot weighing on you. You're doing a lot.
Yes.
God is definitely using you.
Yes.
You know. Two things I want to say. One, the Trump started a race war. That's what's going on. They already told us this when Trump first was running for office, when they threw those nooses over that bridge on Facebook. So there's been a lot of cases since then. The one with Malcolm Herschel and Robert Fuller in California.
Yeah.
The one that happened in Ohio with the guy that was hanging on the swing set, the one in Piedmont Park. There's been a lot. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we've already been under war, though. You know what I'm saying? We've already been, like, black people in America have been under war since we got here. So I get what you said, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've been targeted by the police since I was 7, you know, in this small town where I'm from. So it ain't, you know, these things are, you know, they happening, and we got more exposure now with social media and things. But these things been happening. It ain't just start happening, you know, with Javion Magee or with the brother down there in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, or with the lady who called me about her son being found dead in Henderson, you know, last year, and the police didn't even let her see a toxicology report. We're trying to get that report now. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I ain't mean to ramble, but go ahead. Okay.
My other thing is I just wanted to go to something that you pointed out with the 911 call. See, I am nurse 32 years, right?
Yes.
When I heard him say, I'm a first responder, that immediately sent out alarms to me because not no normal person just going around mowing lawns or the owner or whatever, they're going to use those words. They're not going to say I'm a first responder. They might say I found somebody, he was up here or whatever, but he used medical terms or public service terms. He used something. He said what he said is something that the EMS would say, or the police officers would say, or that someone, you know, somebody that's in that field. But he said he didn't have a defibrillator, so we know he's not EMS, right? Because EMS would have had a defibrillator. So why would he use those terms?
So
that made me think.
I'm glad you asked that question. I'm going to answer that question. A lady who looked him up said he was a line worker. Line worker means, I think that's with power and electricity. So that's why that's why the lady I said that, you know, line worker. He's a line worker. He's a first responder. So that's the electrical, you know, something like that. So he's a first responder in that regard. But I thank you for calling. We got go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just telling you, you're doing good. I've been sharing, posting.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. And just when you get done with all this, let me just say this last thing. When you get off the air and when you get done, you go somewhere and you pray and decompress, because all this energy is coming to you right now. This place is good. So make sure you take care of you.
Yes.
Take care of your spirit.
Yes.
And decompress. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Peace and love.
All right. Peace and love. Peace and love. Hey man, y'all going ham in those comments right there, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all funny. Here go my girl. This is my girl crying podcast. I know she going. What's happening? What's happening? Hello.
Hey, what's up? This is Lucy.
What's happening with you?
Hi, how's everybody doing? I was calling to see, I don't know how far you are in the interview, But I just wanted to say, did you know that he confirmed that picture that everybody is talking about?
I don't know. I was listening to it last night, but I fell asleep, so I tried to watch it today. But I couldn't get through all of it. So what time stamp it? What time stamp is it?
Oh my God, he confirmed that picture, y'all. It is not fake. But I'm a little shocked. Hold on, I'm looking for the timestamp right now.
Yeah, because I know he said he didn't believe it.
Question.
I know he said he didn't believe it though. I know that he definitely said he didn't believe it.
No, he said he didn't believe that he did it to himself.
Yeah.
He believed that picture.
Yeah.
He said like that's the crime scene and stuff, and he said that reflection that people see, that's Javion.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
And that was nighttime, right? So how if they had him like that once again at nighttime, then all of a sudden he's found during the day, and like I said, I'm not even convinced that those are officers. You know what I'm saying? Those might be regular civilians dressed up like. I'm not even convinced no more. You know, and so
I think it's like go around to the 30 mark, 30. Yeah, 31.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get that one after after we finish this Mayor Son interview real quick, and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I thought you was about to listen to that.
Oh no, yeah, we got it. No, appreciate you. Says about a 30-minute mark.
No, that's the wrong mark. I don't know what mark.
I'm gonna find it though because.
On the phone I was watching.
Well, look, this is what you do. Text.
Mark, I think it is. It is around 30 mark. It is.
Text it for me. Text it to me.
Okay.
All right. And so also, people are saying that there was a black truck in the Walmart parking lot, or black or blue truck that was following him around too. They said you can see that as well. Also, everybody saw the chain around his neck. It wasn't a big chain, but it was a chain. Okay, yeah, I do gotta address that. You're right. Candle wax, I do gotta address that. You're right. That was the wrong owner. So hold on. I'm gonna address that. Don't let me forget. You live on the air.
I wish she would look at them shoes. That black man that got the shoes. She would look at them shoes.
The black man with the shoes. And she just hung up on her. So we're gonna look at the black man with the shoes. We don't know what black man is she talking about. Maybe y'all can pick it up. Well, okay, so you live, you on the air. Peace.
I would like to thank you real quick, comrade, for what you're doing. A lot of us would not know the case in the Carolinas if it wasn't for you. You did a great job. You're doing a way better job than the damn police and the feds. Now, come on, you an FBI agent or nothing like that. But you did a way better job than the people who's supposed to be protecting us in these areas. I would like to say real quick, what's going on right now, like you said, is nothing new. The war been on for 400, 500 years. This low-intensity war with people like these in these areas, in these what they call sundown towns and racist areas, filled with neo-colonialists, what we call coons and sambos, that work with these people and hide it. That's what makes me even more angrier than the lynching is the mayor and the chief of police involved in this mess and throwing it under the rug, talking about stop the violence, stop the black on black violence, when there's a whole lynching in her city, when there's a whole lynching. So, I understand also, comrade, that you are most definitely a spiritual man, a Christian man. And I like to bring up Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in places. And that's what we're dealing with, comrade. We're dealing with evil people. We understand that there's good white people. We're not coming in here talking about rhetoric and trying to start race wars and crazy things. But we're battling against evil people in these areas black and white in that small racist ass town.
Appreciate it.
Sorry for my language.
Yeah, you good, man. Yeah, I feel your passion and your fervor, man. We gotta stay vigilant, man. We gotta stay intense, man.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate your call, my brother, and thank you for the words of encouragement, man. Peace and love.
Yes, sir. For sure.
All right. Here go the lady with the black shoes. Now, okay, you said something about black shoes.
Yes, sir. The guy that's y'all seeing is the black guy. He has some shoes on, and you can identify his shoes. I'm looking at the shoes.
Uh-huh.
And if you could pull up the shoes a little closer.
Yeah.
A little closer and look at his shoes and see because if he's walking around with shoes and somebody can identify those shoes, then you don't know. Somebody can identify that man by the shoes. I'm looking at the black man's shoes.
Okay. So we can identify the shoes, then we can identify the person.
No. Somebody might know.
They might know him by his shoes.
By his shoes.
Okay.
If you pull those shoes up. And I think what the lady was saying that was talking to you, I don't know if she's Caucasian lady or what, she was saying that the man identified himself as a first responder. He didn't say his name. He said, I'm a first responder when he talked to the people on the 911 call. That's what the lady was trying to tell you. That the man was saying that he was a first responder. When he called him, he didn't say, oh, this is so-and-so. He said, I am a first responder.
Yes. We already addressed why he said that, man. We already addressed why he said that. But I thank you for calling. And we already, because he was an electrical worker. But I certainly I thank you, sweetheart, and you have a blessed night, okay? Hello? Hey man, y'all got to chill out in the comments for real, man. Y'all got to stop it, man. Y'all. Hey man, let's get so basically, man. I'm not gonna answer the call right now, man. So basically, the guy. We got to hold up on the calls right now. Hold up on the calls right now. The guy who I posted, the white guy with the beard. Everybody's telling me that is not the owner. That is the owner's son. Now, once again, they have the same name. Somebody, once again, Mr. Patrick, if you listen, somebody sent me that photo. And so they said, yeah, this is the guy. Doesn't it look eerily similar to the guy with the beard in the picture? Now, I don't think I have to pull this picture up. Matter of fact, I will so y'all can see it. And so, but I think that, somebody was in the comments, I think there was Candle Wax saying, well, that is not the right person. That is not the right owner. Now, I think that T and R stands for, I think it's Thurston and Ray or something like that. Well, let me just find that picture and shout out to my girl Crime Cat, MTGV, because she's the one that broke it down. Hold on, I hope I can find. All right, it started at 29. So she put them right together, right? And let's. I'm gonna pull this up. Y'all bear with me. And that's another thing too. Just because people saying so it ain't a sundown town, right? I think people are getting caught up in the word. Like my brother who I talked to, the brother of the other Quentin Bullock said, look, it's making our town look bad. You know what I'm saying? We don't like that either. So we're not saying that it's a sundown town, but just because it's not a sundown town, that don't mean stuff like this can't happen, right? Like my brother pointed out to me the other day, right? Every black person in this room, what time did your mother tell you to come home, right? When did she tell you to come home? When the street lights came on, right? Right? Why? Because they know dangerous stuff can happen at night. Matter of fact, I'm going to play this call. Another caller called me. I'm going to play this one. And he called me. He said he was from Henderson. and he had, I know, right? I always get, I'm bad with initials. MGTV. It's make this go viral. So it's MTGV, not MGC. You confused me too. But shout out to my girl. I'm gonna just start using your real name if you don't mind. So basically, this guy said that, this MTGV. Okay, it is MTGV. So basically, this guy said that it's not a sundown town, but once again, it doesn't. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it happens all over the South, not just in North Carolina. So for y'all to be using that as an excuse, and then my brother, I love you, brother, but then he started hitting me with the mental health and depression when the man's father already told him he won't depress no more than any other young man. You know what I'm saying? He just in the video he talked, and shout out to him because in the video he explained that Javion Magee was living with his father, and his father was teaching him the ropes of truck driving. His father actually owned a truck driving business. But check this out real quick, because this is the photo that I guess some other people were are mad at me about. Candle Wax. The owner is not a lineman; he's a volunteer firefighter. Okay, well now we know, but only thing we trying to figure out is how a young black man get found on that property, and everybody's when he's calling, he's laughing. Tell me why he's laughing. Like, yeah, he's dead. So you got a lot of questions, Candle Wax. Explain that in the comments. Why is he laughing on a 911 call? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, no need for the. Yeah, he's dead. You can't explain that away. Go ahead and take this call real. Let me do this. Let me show y'all this real quick, because this is why we shared that photo. We shared the photo because the man who was listed on Facebook as Ray Patrick or whatever had an eerily similar resemblance. Now, y'all tell me if I'm tripping. Does not those two guys look alike? Right? Why would the man laugh? Candle Wax, I won't see you anymore. I know you've been going kind of hard. Why would the man laugh after finding a body? Maybe he's desensitized to trauma. That's not an answer. You said maybe. So that's desensitized to trauma. All right, okay. If that's what you know what I'm saying, you want to say, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say he not? No, but that's a good question to ask, right? But nevertheless, we see this picture right here. They look very similar, right? Look at the smile, even the smirk. Look at the one in the back. He's smirking. Even so, ask yourself, even why is the one in the back smirking? Right? Everyone reacts different. You're right. Because I react differently when I find black men in compromising situations in towns littered with a history of racism. But let's go. You live on the air.
Hello?
Yeah, you live on the air.
Yes, I'm just calling in to just salute you for the determination. It's hard for me to just express how proud of you I am, and for the support of us coming together to shine light on this, because I am a mother of a 25-year-old young black male and also a 15-year-old, and the racism that I have experienced, what they have experienced, is a lot different than what my parents experienced. And when we turn our head to this kind of stuff and we are afraid to speak up, it only makes them want to continue doing what they are doing. And that could have been my son. And this is just one story that has touched me so deeply. I shed tears for this family, and I don't even know them, because that could have been my child, my nephew. And the extent that they went to torture this child is, this is just something that I feel that will be with me for the rest of my life. And I just commend you for doing what you are doing, because this is what we need. Whenever we see things like this is what we need to do, because it's got to stop.
I appreciate you for calling, my sister, and I thank you, and much blessings and peace to your son as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you as well.
Bye-bye.
All right, so yeah, let's go back to the call real quick, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna play this other call. Hold on.
That's what they said. I did.
That's my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and I've experienced that as well.
I don't get that, and that happens a lot in the city. My mother, the only thing in her heart is the best interest for this city. That's my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That woman will help you as much as she can, and that's what she's done, even before she was the mayor. So I really don't get the woman that I don't know what I don't know where they came from, that Uncle Tom and all.
Well, some people was, once again, everybody's concerned about Javion Magee. You know what I'm saying? So
yes,
when the brothers came, you know what I'm saying? When the brothers came, you know what I'm saying? People noticed that she pretty much mentioned everything but Javion Magee. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they was kind of going hard on her the night before when we was playing the speech with the brothers. And we was like, okay, well, that ain't why we here. We here for Javion Magee. We know there's drug use, gun violence, and mental health everywhere. But that ain't why we came today. So that's why kind of people was like, well, what is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not concerned about what we concerned about right now. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like a possible hate crime, you know what I'm saying, is the talk of the day right now in Henderson. You know what I'm saying? So people come down there for that specific reason, and you kind of talk about everything but that. Don't you see how people can kind of look at that like, oh, okay.
I totally understand it, but what they got to understand was the whole point for that prayer. You know what I'm saying? The point for that prayer was it was all inclusive. The night, that weekend, it was a lot of shootings in the city of Henderson. You see what I'm saying?
We understand that, and that's what, once again, we understand that. But that won't what those people were there for. You know what I'm saying? Those people thought that they was going to be here. Once again, it's all inclusive, but all inclusive is all inclusive equality. Javion Magee got about 2 seconds of the thing, and everything else went to gun violence, drug overdoses, and mental health. You know what I'm saying? And us killing each other. That ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Personally, I am working on something for this. You see what I'm saying? Because no, it's not. It's definitely not right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally on the same page. But what we can't do is we can't react until we know the truth. You see what I'm saying?
Man, I mean, we know these truths, bro. These truths been happening for hundreds of years. They rule these things,
sir,
suicide.
What I want you to understand is this. That type of stuff doesn't happen here.
It don't have, of course, it don't happen everywhere, right? Until it happens. You feel me? It don't happen. It don't happen there until it happens.
But what I'm saying is that if we all create a riot, you see what I'm saying?
We don't want a riot. We just demand that, you know what I'm saying, some transparency, some full investigation. Like I said, they ain't looking at no tapes. But I mean, I don't been through it. Went over all the inconsistencies of what's going on. So once again, I know you there. I know you got to speak up for Mom Dukes. I know you got to speak up for the town, and I respect that.
No,
but
it's not that. I just wanted to clear those lies up, and then, like I'm telling you, is I feel the same way. Trust me, because it's not right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not right what happened to that boy. I don't know what happened to that boy, but I pray that that's not what happened. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because it's not right.
I feel you.
But it will come to the light. I guarantee you that. It'll come to the light. But it's not right, that whole situation's not right. There was a young man, had a great life, looked like a head on. He was what, driving trucks at that young age. Like, he definitely had his life on the right path. I can't understand it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Like, I totally can't understand it. I can't understand the situation. And like I said, I'm just waiting to see the truth. Like, I can't react because, you know, like I said, this past election, it was nasty.
It was
really
yeah,
nasty.
and I can believe. Who was she running against? Who was she running against?
It was a guy named Gray.
White dude, black dude.
He was white.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I know it was tough for you, man. Like I said, man, it's all love over here, man. I'm just once again, man. Look, I deal with a lot of youth and gun violence and all that stuff. So you know that all that is I try to help guys that's 21 and out there in the streets. So this is what I'm saying. This guy was 21 and driving trucks. So he trying to be honest. So
that's why I said the narrative is not sinking in with me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he happy. So that's what that's why I'm so passionate about. I don't every stone gotta be unturned.
I totally understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Every stone gotta be unturned. Whether that's your stone, her stone, my stone, you know what I'm saying? Every stone gotta be unturned with this situation, bro. So
exactly, and I definitely appreciate what you do, like trust, because you a voice for people that you see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Cause the news ain't talking about this. Like, I mean, I get calls from people every day, be like, man, I just heard about this. What are they doing now? You know what I mean? This should be on national news like everything else. Like what? But the sheriff say,
I totally agree.
But so why would the sheriff say, well, I ain't gonna talk about it no more? Like that ain't what people want. You know what I'm saying? That ain't showing that you know what I'm saying? You about justice and truth and transparency. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna say that? Oh, I ain't gonna talk about it no more. You basically shutting it down. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what we said it is, no matter what it looks like.
That definitely wouldn't be the case. Like that wouldn't be the case right here. I'm telling you because I know this city. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing about this city, when it's time for action, like for things to be done, we will get together. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, my brother, like I said, and I get that personally. I've been talking to a lot of brothers and sisters from Henderson, and I got nothing but love and respect from the city. Like right now, I got to call my brother Quentin Bullock back because the Quentin Bullock that I put up today, he said it won't him. You know, it's 2 Quentin Bullocks in the city. Now I didn't know that. I'm just going off the, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to figure it out. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the Quentin Bullock was that came up on Facebook, that's the one I associated with the picture. So, you know, as a matter of fact, he calling me right now because we had talked earlier. He was like, man, that ain't me, man. And, you know, I don't want to be put into nothing I ain't into. But once again, I don't know. So that's what we trying to figure out. So I appreciate my brother for reaching out. And I appreciate you for reaching out, man. And you can call me anytime if you catch me lacking or you catch me slipping or I say something that's out of, you know what I'm saying, that's out of line. You got my number, my brother.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. And like I said, definitely not a drone girl, okay?
You right though, but see, that's where you at when you in the public eye though. They come out to everything, you know, and I don't agree with that. Like you said, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, but that's, you know, that comes with the territory. But my brother, I do got to call this young brother back, man. But I'm gonna lock you in, my brother.
Okay.
All right.
So so that's what my brother. I think my brother just really wanted to call in and clarify that he wasn't a hustler. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out there pushing that, you know, that white girl, Christina Aguilera, or that boy, that Justin Bieber. I think that's what he wanted to really clear up. But, you know, I had to let him, you know what I'm saying? We ain't letting this slide, Henderson. And see, Dre, what's up, Dre? Man, you've been in the comments, man. You be trolling a little bit and laughing. But yeah, I like the energy, man. Like it's a guy I want to play, but I don't think I uploaded him yet. But like I said, he got some energy. But let me just play you this one last thing, because this is a man from Henderson. He's going to tell you about what he went through recently and as a child. Hold on. And it's going to be the last one. Then we're going to get into Corey McGee.
Oh.
They told my mom the next time they saw me on the road that they were going to run me off the road and kill me. And the next day, my mom went and bought a new car and gave me her old car.
So what kind of car did you have?
A Toyota Corolla. I want to say it was a 75 or something like that.
So how old were you then? What year was this?
I was 17, 18, so it was 87, 88. I was in a open relationship with a white girl, which is why everything started.
Okay.
She was shipped to New York. Her dad shipped her to New York. But the Klan called my house and told my mom if they saw me on the road, they were going to run me off the road and kill me. And like I said, my mom went and bought a new car and gave me her old car. And my dad told my mom, if anybody stepped foot in the yard that did not belong in the yard, to shoot and ask questions later.
Wow.
And I've dealt with.
So that's a man. He ain't young. He talking about when he was 17, he was dating a white girl out in Henderson, and you know, the Klan, you know, ran them off. He called me about. He said he had some you know, some issues because he was dating a white girl. All right, hold on. We're gonna take this call. I think this is my auntie. Hold on. You lied. Man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Also, that's not for that's to preserve DNA that you said to preserve DNA. That's why they use that. So not necessarily a sexual assault. So I just want to
Okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I thank you for that clarity because that's been messing me up too. That's been messing me up too. So they keep that. Man, I appreciate. What's your name, my brother? If you care. I appreciate you, Aaron, man. I see you calling from Missouri. I thought you was down there in KC Mo with my auntie in there. All right, appreciate you, my brother. All right. So yeah, he cleared up something about you know, that kit. So it is for them preserving DNA. That's why they had fingernail clippings and pulled hair, because they was trying to make sure that, you know, nothing did happen. But let me finish this. We only got about 4 more minutes, but he talking about how, you know, matter of fact, I'm gonna let you hear him.
With a couple of racial issues in, I'm going to say, certain areas in the outer part, in the country area of Henderson as well. So I know all about Henderson, and I know about Kittrell.
Okay. Henderson and Kittrell, those rural areas. What other type of experience did you have?
I've gotten pulled over and was told that if I didn't hurry up and get out of Henderson with my white girl, did something bad was gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was maybe mid-30s. I'm 54 now.
Oh, so you had
mid-30s.
You had a white girl then.
I sure did.
So you had a white girl. So you talking about mid-30s. So you talking about that's about 2000.
I'm actually married to a white woman.
Okay. Oh, so you still married to one now?
Yep, I sure am.
Do y'all still experience it to this day out there?
Actually, we live in Virginia now, but no, as the whole time we were together in Franklinton, North Carolina, we never experienced anything racial
That's great.
while we were together in
Okay.
public. I'll put it like that.
Okay. All right. So what's your name, sir?
Patrick,
All right. So Patrick, I'm gonna save your number because I gotta go in this store real quick. But
okay.
I might play some of your story on there. Of course, I'm gonna leave your name out though.
Hey man, okay man, y'all hilarious man with the comments. Each of my Dr. Umar would go off on him. And y'all, hey, but man, yeah, there's a lot of that there's a lot. I seen somebody when we gonna start marching. Um, all of that is true. I actually received a call, and I don't even want to say this name's organization. Or this organization's name on the live because they exhibit a certain type of energy. You live, yeah, you live.
Yeah, I was gonna say nobody talking about the truck. So happened. Did we forget about that?
Now we don't. The truck was owned by KLLM, and I received a call the day that they got lights all around that truck. You know what I'm saying? They got lights all around. The inside and the mirrors, and they actually when the doors, when the windows are rolled up, they can record the truck. They use that to record the truck. So what I'm thinking, even if it is something like somebody yesterday said they should check the trailer. The trailer was on the property. And so everybody's saying they should check that, but it's obvious they not checking nothing because you know what I'm saying? They don't want to check nothing. They want to run with the narrative that it's self-inflicted. So all of these ideas sound great to us, right? They sound like a no-brainer. Why they ain't checking this? Why they ain't check that? Why they ain't check this? Why I be like, look, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? They not doing it. They know what to do, but they're not doing it. And like I asked the sheriff this morning, I said, look, you got the footage of the Walmart footage. What about the law footage? Yeah, matter of fact, y'all gonna hear him tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna say that for y'all to dissect tomorrow morning. But yeah, I appreciate your call, my brother. All right, peace and love, peace and love. But yeah, so we're gonna get to the Corey Magee thing because as y'all know, real quick, you know, if y'all don't, yeah, how is face disfigured? Yeah, basically. Um, but so I've been on. If y'all know Tuesday, here go my brother right here. Peace and love, peace and love.
Oh, shalom, brother.
What's up? What's going on? How you doing?
Good. Question.
Yes, sir.
After the response of our brothers and sisters of the motorcycle club, just watched that again. Actually, I just ran it through one more time and watched it. Has there been, especially at places like that bar that we, and once again, thank you, brother. Salute all the service that you're doing, but exposing how Confederate that bar was. Has there been any type of abnormal response or any type of has there been any type of response from, any white supremacists or any form of faction? Is there anybody that's, really against, anybody that's really trying to say stop what's going on?
Nah, not really. Somebody sent me a couple of Facebook posts that, a couple of I'm not gonna call them white supremacists, I'm just gonna call them, some a couple of people who didn't like, that I posted the young brother that may have been, the owner's son or whoever. But I don't feed into that negative energy anyway. So, you know what I mean? I don't put my energy towards that. I put my energy towards truth and justice.
I just had watched the video that the brother and when I might be mistaken. I don't want to really mess up rank, but I'm guessing it was maybe the president of that club, brought up the Proud Boys, and not being too familiar with that area.
I was just really wondering, if there was any, we got to deal with entities like Proud Boys, 3%ers, Oath Keepers, all these white supremacists, and I was just wondering, especially down there in the Carolinas, where me being in the Midwest, knowing that there's a heavy presence down there, than white supremacists, if there has been, or if there was ever planning to be, and if so, if there was any vanguards that you knew of, say, if let's say a week down the road, we really find out that, one of these, what's the names? One of these oppressors really did something to our brother, and then they get to pulling up that Blue Lives Matter, and we already know how all that stuff go. So like I'm hearing a lot of brothers say that it's really not a sundown time, and this, that, and the third. So like outside of the motorcycle clubs, is there no vanguards that's around the way? If let's say once again we do find out that the law enforcement really had something more to do with our brother losing, being unalive.
Yeah, so like I said, I don't, other than the motorcycle club, I don't think nobody is galvanized. That's been another idea, but I don't want to galvanize to a situation where it could be volatile. You know what I'm saying? I want to just get justice. You know what I'm saying? And justice is not necessarily conflict, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what you're getting at with the with because I'm not in it for conflict. Like yeah, we can go with town, but you know what I'm saying.
Simply getting that, and excuse me to be long-winded, but with the especially with the response of our brothers and sisters of the MC Club, and we talking about for one, supposedly some type of form of fashion sundown town, and definitely a Confederate piece of property. So I was just really getting to has there been any threats or has there been any different, like a counter, I wouldn't say protest, because that definitely was not a protest that our brothers did, our brothers and our sisters of the bike club did. That was definitely not a protest. But if there was anybody making any public statements against anything that's going on.
Yeah, like I said, brother, I don't know, but I do got to move on though. But I appreciate you for your time. I got your number, but yeah, I don't know about anything. Like I don't put my energy into who's saying what. I'm focused on getting justice for Javion. So whatever somebody else is saying and doing, that ain't my issue. But I appreciate it. I got another call coming in, my brother. I got another call coming in, my brother.
Situation, so that's why.
I got another call coming in. Yeah, peace and blessing, man. You on the air?
I got two things to say.
Yeah.
First of all, everybody keeps saying sundown town, and they keep thinking a thing, the Triple K. They're not in sheets and white hats anymore.
Tell them again. Tell them again. Tell them again. Wait a minute. Tell them again. What did you say?
The Triple K. Stop looking for them in sheets. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just wanted you to repeat it. Make sure the audience hear you.
Okay. People are saying that it's not a sundown town. They're also saying, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. We hear you loud and clear. You keep stopping. I need you to keep cooking.
Okay. Stop looking for them to be in white sheets and suits. White sheets and hats. They're sitting next to you at work. They're in suits. They're in police. They're in government. And the L word, it's a different type of L word now. If you remember with George Floyd, there's a new type of L. You're doing it in different ways. So just because there wasn't a noose, it's being done differently.
You're right.
That's number one. Number two, the trucking company that he's working for, the young lady that was unalive in Louisiana a couple of days before him.
Yeah.
The same scenario. The trucking company called. for a wellness check. Then the families, both families go to see their loved one. They're denied to see them. I said to myself, is there something with the trucking company? Is this a part of it?
Yeah,
you're sending these young, inexperienced, or new drivers into places that most experienced and old drivers would know not to go. And could it possibly be that this is an insurance thing? I'm looking at it from all different ways. It's so much to look at. It's so much to see. Even a lineup of the question, the sheriff saying he didn't see this, he didn't see that. Then how can you say that there was foul play not involved? This whole thing is crazy. You're doing a wonderful job. And every one of your videos that I watch, I go back and I look and I say, this stuff just is not lining up. The picture that you not too long ago put up, that looks like a great match to me. That's in my eyes. The nose is very distinct. I even said about the brother. That just looked to me.
Yeah, to me.
It's not him, but when I look at that, it looks like him. But we already ruled that out.
Oh.
But they know what's going on, and they're covering it up. That's all I have to say. Stop looking for them to be in white sheets and white pants. They come differently. It's the same in 2024, like it was in 64.
All right. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
All right. Have a blessed day.
You too.
All right. So let's go ahead and get to this Javion Magee's father, because what he did is confirm that pick that we have been riding on to say that Javion was not gonna lie. I'm not too patient, man. I gotta get people let people. Y'all gotta stop that, man, in the comments too, man. I'll be trying to stay focused. I'm gonna have to put a little thing right here over the comments, man, so I can't read them. But so as y'all know though, at beginning at Tuesday, if y'all remember, I started at Tuesday at 12 a.m. Out of Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. No, it was Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, and Friday morning. So I think I started at 12 o'clock on Tuesday. So it would have been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I started a fast, a 3-day fast at 12 o'clock. And in 46 minutes, I'm going to break that fast. And, I stepped out and asked somebody, some of y'all to fast with me. I didn't press it because I just felt that was for me, the fast. So basically, that's what I did. And, in about 42 minutes, 36 minutes, I'm going to be breaking that fast. So that's what I'm going to get off. So I wanted to bring it up because one time I broke a fast and I just ate, right? But somebody told me to get this bone broth to break a fast, right? I don't know if y'all can see it. This is bone broth, right? Somebody told me to get this to break your fast. Also some, apples or fruit. No. I tried like one time I broke a fast and went out to eat, like, and ate pancakes, sausage. I mean, I just felt so bad. So y'all who fast and y'all who eat right, y'all tell me some good things to break fast with. But once again, doing this fast, a lot of things have been revealed. And so coconut water, okay, coconut water, bone broth, okay, take the break slow. Where's the footage of the colonizing sheriff? One more call, go ahead. Ask for the news. But okay, let's go to Javion's father real quick. We're gonna take this one last call. I know I always say it, but I'm gonna take this call. So you live on the air. Oh, that's the private call that I always keep calling every night. So it's about that time, I guess. Breaking your fast: broth, raw vegetables, fruit, and plenty of water. Stomach was upset, eating heavy, herbal tea. Okay. Fruit. Thank y'all. Get some soul food. No fat, man. You trying to. So basically, this is the interview. And once again, I got to shout out the brother, Jedediah Brown. And he interviewed Mr. Corey Magee, what you see right there. Do y'all see that? This is the interview. Now, I'm going to play a little bit of it. I'm not going to play all of it. You know, I'm not going to mess with my brother's intellectual property. And this is fair use. Everything that, you know, I plan on this video is for education and commentary purposes only. So this is under the Fair Use Act as well. But I want to play a little bit of this video because you're going to hear Corey talk about his relationship with his son, and it puts a face on Javion and the way he describes his son. There's no way that, you know, he did that to himself. But let's take a listen, and I'm going to try to avoid any words that's going to trigger the video to get flagged. So y'all bear with me. But let me see. Oh, I can't do it right here. Hold on. So I'm still learning this joint. Let's go.
For them combined are my people that I would pay attention to, because I know they're genuine. Mallory and Tasha Prophet, they're down there in Henderson, and they boots on the ground. They organize a lot of stuff.
Are those activists or YouTube?
They activists.
Yeah. I think I'm so Mallory and
Tasha Prophet.
Tasha Prophet. Boots on the ground, doing great work, acknowledged by the Father. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing as a fellow advocate. I know how thankless and tiring it could be. And we now know your names, and we're going to definitely make sure we tune into what you have going on. But other YouTubers,
one more, a YouTuber, Taylor House Publishing. He's the one really, he's cracking open a lot. He's getting a lot of information. So all of them combined are my people that I would pay attention to, because I know they're genuine. I know their information is legit. They legitimately care.
They know what they're talking about. They're following what you believe. Okay, so is it up there, the image? No. Okay, so they're getting the image of the tree up there right now. I don't know when it's up there by.
So I'm going to pause that right there real quick, man. You hear what the father of Corey Magee stated? You know, he's been tuned in. You know, I guess he's been tuned in silently, as he said earlier in the video, and I still haven't watched the video. He said that, he can't say too much because, still under investigation. But, it does my heart good to see, that he is pleased with what we're doing. He's not dissatisfied with, the fact that we are touching on his son's situation. And that's that's very inspiring. I didn't cry, but this man will be burying his son in about 36 hours. The funeral is going to be at, I think the viewing starts at 10 o'clock. I think it's going to be in on October the 5th. And so, my heart goes out to him. He speaks in the interview how Javion was staying with him for a period of about 9 years. So, he was, very active, and shout out to all of the active fathers. Fair use. I am an active father. My daughter is 16. So, I know that my presence in her life is going to help her. So I definitely, we're going to take this call real quick. Peace and blessings. You live. Yeah, you live.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I got a quick question for you. Is anybody talking to the grifter guy that made the call?
Thank you for asking that, man. I'm gonna let you go, but I'm gonna answer your question. Just listen up. All right, thank you for calling. So yeah, people have been asking about the grifter, the one who basically before that picture came out, the guy said, man, they beat him, man. It was a traffic stop, man. It was 3 of them, man. It was 3 of them and a KK member, man. They beat him, man. They beat him. They wanted to set him on fire, but the other officer stopped the other. So I called the number back because he was adamant about giving me his number. But when I called the number, matter of fact, we're going to call it right here live. And I'm going to let y'all hear. It gave me the doom, doom, doom. The number that you would dial is, okay, because he even gave his name. Okay, it's ringing. Oh, okay. So my brother, so last time it didn't ring, it just went straight to voicemail. But let's watch a little more of this interview. Hopefully we can, get some insight.
But we definitely want to thank people who are doing work they do so on the ground. But when I look at the things I look at the tree, because you looked at this tree in person. And what is your thought about this thing?
It didn't happen.
This is about what? How tall is
he? About 5'8", about 5'8", 5'9".
5'8", 5'9".
The tree is about where the rope was wrapped. Got to be at least 7 feet, maybe 6 feet where this rope was wrapped. He was sitting on his butt. Was slack. He could have stood up and ended this.
Have you seen this image?
Yeah, we saw the crime scene pictures at the when we was with the sheriff, we was in the sheriff office. They showed us the actual crime scene pictures. So that's why I'm able to, that image that's out there now with the police on the scene and that visual that you see on the truck, you may not have that picture, but people know what I'm talking about. That's the image, because we saw it. That's the image.
Now you hear it from the father's own mouth. He said that's the image that he saw from the crime scene, right? He said that's the image. Did y'all hear that, right? So basically, he's saying that they staged it because that's the image. That picture was at night, clear as day. And that's the picture that they showed the father. So how are they saying that he was found in the morning at 10 something when they was cutting the grass? You see law enforcement. So we don't even have to keep asking and verifying and asking why. Yeah, he just confirmed that basically, Khadijah, he just confirmed. Exactly. You have questions? Okay, give me some questions, Crime Podcast. Put them in the comments. Any more questions? Because literally, there's no more questions to ask. The father now, he didn't say, he said, I don't know if you got the picture, but everybody out here know what the picture I'm talking about. He just confirmed that is the picture. I'm going to call him in the morning, Dre. You might want to hold. Oh, there go Candlewax. Who is this Candlewax? We going you might want to hold on saying this. Corey regrets saying this after listening to reason. Okay, Candlewax, what is reason? Because you said, you've been taken up for the possible people who may have been involved, allegedly. You've been taken about this. So are you saying he was threatened? Because that's what those are the phrases that people use when, he thought better about it. Now, this is Candlewax. Now, I ain't been following Candlewax in the comments. I know y'all been going in with her. But this is Candle Wax, who's been kind of taken up for everything that we say with a possible person who may have, you know, had some adverse beliefs or ideologies. She says you maybe want to hold on saying this. Corey regrets saying this after listening to reason. How do you know what he regrets, Candle Wax? How do you know what he regrets? I need you to explain yourself, because that sounds like how they got the you know, how they got the sheriff stuttering. But you know, shout out to Jedediah Brown. Yeah, whose reason? Yeah, you know, you gotta check my text, okay? Oh yeah, that's you been texting me, Candle Wax. So you been aggressive, Matt. I ain't even gonna say the name, but yeah, you been kind of passive aggressive in the text. If that's you that's text, I'll check it later. But Candle West is just a contrarian. But yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit more of the video. Let's go back to it real quick. And here we go. I'm getting a little bit better with this StreamYard.
So, yeah. Has it been placed up yet? So now. Okay, so this is the image of the tree. It is not a very thick tree. It is not a very, it looked like there's not even a lot of limbs or things to place, because they describe, if there was a hanging.
They thin. The branches are real thin. Matter of fact, the biker guys who was down there, they tore it down with their hand. They just ripped the tree down.
Yeah. I heard that the tree is no longer stand.
Yeah. So if they was able to do that, you know, they couldn't take standing there next to it.
So, because there are so many ways and so many things that are coming into my mind, but I think I want to ask you this question. What do you believe? What do you believe? Well, no, before I get to that. Whatever you feel comfortable divulging to the public. Is the image down? Please take the image down. Whatever you feel that you are comfortable divulging to the public, what is the narrative or the updates? What is the understanding? Because I know a timeline was released. Mm-hmm. What is an update or narrative that you got right now from the authorities?
From the authorities?
From the authorities. Not what you
not what
believe, but what is their narrative?
They haven't put out a narrative. They put out a suicide suggestion.
Oh.
And that was it. Hey. Seemed like the sheriff who gave the press conference was more worried about what was being said about the town and him that he represented versus what actually happened that brought the attention to you.
Because the sheriff actually said that they never said that it was a suicide.
All right, so we're gonna stop it right there. But that if you hear what he said the sheriff was more worried about what was saying about the time on social media than what actually happened in the town. And I think we've all known that. I'm gonna go ahead and probably tomorrow or maybe Saturday or something. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to this whole interview, and we're gonna break down what he's saying as it relates to what we already know and what we have. Okay, here my girl go, Crime Podcast, MTGV. What's happening? Did I get it right?
Me is much easier. Look, you cut it off. I wanted to know, because remember they said that the sheriff called it, or they called his father and said that he did it to himself. So I wanted to see if that's true and if he really did tell him that, because the sheriff said he didn't say that. So
yeah. So but earlier in the interview, he said that when the police came to him from Aurora, he said that the sheriff said it was self-inflicted. That's what he said.
Yeah, he sure
Yeah, you remember he said that. I mean, we gonna play that whole interview. Shout out to my man Jedediah Brown. Y'all go to his spot too and check it out if y'all ain't already seen it. But you know, I like to dissect. I like to dissect stuff. So I haven't had time to dissect. Yeah, man. Shout out to MGTV Crime Podcast. If y'all ain't go over there, subscribe. She be over there, huh?
I said, let's be, because you keep saying it wrong. Make this go viral. Podcast.
Make this go viral.
Come check me out.
GV, MTGV. That's make this go viral. I be saying it right. MTGV.
Re-listen to it. You said MGTV.
No, I said MT as in Tom.
But I'm gonna let you fly.
All right, appreciate it. But yeah, so
okay, bye.
All right, so yeah, appreciate it though. I'm gonna get with you.
All right. Bye.
All right. So, but yeah, we gonna go. The brother, does the sheriff have check? Who's wanting only money? Man, I don't get it. Sheriff is Jack. He clapped. Oh, you talking about Jedediah? Oh, see, I don't know him, man. I don't know. I mean, I've never heard of him. I think I heard that name once. He's on truck. Why y'all calling my brother like that? And the sheriff, why y'all talking about my brother? What did he do? Like, because I don't judge. Like, if I was to meet him tomorrow, I still wouldn't judge him based on what y'all saying. So what do y'all, you know what I'm saying? What are y'all telling me to do? Stay away from him. You're trying to get Jedediah's in the Bible, that name in the Bible. Thank you. Thank y'all, man. We know, once again, we ain't found justice yet because no one has been held accountable. So we not going to stop until, somebody's going to be held accountable, whether it's, by legal methods, by physical methods, or by spiritual methods. As the scripture said, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. So as a man sows, so shall he reap. And also, I'm gonna hit you with another scripture real quick because we're gonna have to get ready to go. Proverbs 21:15. It is a joy for the just to do justice, but destruction will come to the workers of iniquity. So that's what we know. Now, once again, it might not come today, might not come tomorrow, but the scripture assures us that destruction will come to the workers of iniquity. Psalms 106:3. Blessed are those who observe justice, who do righteousness at all times. Y'all, everybody going in on Jedediah Brown, man. I don't know the brother, man. I got, I guess as the scripture says, you got to judge a tree by its fruit. So the only fruit that I seen right now is the brother with, Corey McGee giving him a platform. Now, he donation hustle off on the lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to comment on my brother. I don't know. So I don't know him from. The only thing I know is he got. Yeah, we gonna. You can tell I'm tired and hungry, but I'm gonna dissect that video. Yeah, Trey Gang, and shout out to Trey Gang too. They, somebody turned me on to Trey Gang. He's been sharing a lot of my information, which is fine with me, long as the story gets out. Somebody called me, it was like Trey Gang, and people been calling me like, hey, they are, they're using your stuff. Fine, use it and get the story out there. Now it's not about, who gets the glory or the credit. That ain't y'all going in on my man Jedediah, man. That y'all going in. But okay, we're gonna go with Zechariah 7:9. Administer true justice, show mercy and compassion to one another. Do not oppress the widow or the fatherless, the alien or the poor. So those are some scriptures that we want to focus on, but we're gonna go back to the scripture that I started my fast with, and that's gonna be Isaiah 58, 6 and 7. And that scripture reads, "Is not this the kind of fast that I have chosen? To loose the chains of injustice, to loose the chains of injustice, to untie the cords of the yoke, to set the oppressed free, and to break every yoke." Verse 6. That's verse 6. That's what we focus on. We trying to loose the chains of injustice, which we feel that there's injustice, in this situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been lovely, man. I got it. Y'all are wonderful, Bishop Taylor, man. I love y'all, man, in the comments, man. Y'all keep it live, man. And especially with the callers, man. Y'all ain't gonna let them callers filibuster now. Y'all gonna get them. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get them off the line. But once again, we pray the prayer of Psalm 91. That no evil shall come near our dwelling. We will not be afraid of the terror by night or the arrow that flieth by day. 1,000 shall fall at our right side, 10,000 at our right hand, but it will not come near us. He will give his angels charge over us, so that we won't dash our foot against a stone. Only with our eyes will we behold the destruction of the wicked. So, good night, y'all. We're gonna listen to the sheriff tomorrow morning. We're gonna go ahead and get that out the way. All right, okay. We're gonna let you. I'll let y'all know when the next fast starts, and if y'all are strong enough physically and mentally, to partake. I definitely suggest it, man. It's definitely something that will, kind of grow you. Let's just say that, kind of grow you. Like the scripture said, this demon only comes out by what? Prayer and fasting. So we're trying to I know y'all want me to get some miles for the chat, but y'all already going in on them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, let the tares grow with the wheat, and at the end, at the harvest time, then they'll be plucked out. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all of the super chats as well. I saw a couple of cash apps today get rejected. So, how they've been tripping with the cash app. There's only like a certain amount of transactions that you can receive, I think, during a 7-day period or something. So I wasn't able to get. So all of you that did try to send cash apps, I appreciate you. They didn't go through, but I think they will go through now. Or if you want to use Zelle, if you got Zelle or Venmo, you can use my phone number. But I definitely thank y'all. We're gonna keep prayers. Y'all keep prayers for the Magee family as they lay their son to rest this weekend. But I definitely appreciate everybody in this chat. I love y'all. May God bless y'all. All praises to the Most High. To God be the glory. We're going to focus on him because it is only through him that we have our being. With God, all things are possible. What we cannot do, he's able to do. We are more than conquerors. No weapon formed against us will prosper. Any tongue that rises up against us in judgment shall be condemned. We are the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, the lender and not the bar. Whatever our hands touch is anointed to grow. And wherever our feet tread, it has already been given to us. Let's see what this caller has to say before we go. What's going on, caller? You live? Turn your volume down.
Yeah, I was wondering since they got the body, did they do an autopsy and what came about?
Could you turn your volume down in the back?
Yes, sir. I was wondering, did they do an autopsy on Javion, and if they did, what came about? Because I know they was trying.
Well, the police said they did an autopsy, and you know, in the interview, he said that the autopsy would be done that day. So that was on the 13th. So of course, I'm pretty sure autopsy has been done, but I haven't had the results. I haven't been able to get the results. So go ahead.
Well, I'm saying about the family.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know, man. Like I said, I haven't talked to anybody in this family.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, sweetheart. You have a blessed day. All right. All right. And normally, like I said, I'm a little patient. You know, this is a disclaimer once again. I guess when anybody knows when you're fasting, you haven't eaten. Sometimes, you know, you get a little impatient. That's what I say. You get a little frustrated because you ain't ate in 3 days. So, you know, y'all forgive me if you know, I've been kind of forthright with either the callers or, you know, the interviewers. You know, y'all forgive me for that. But I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all make sure y'all share the videos. Keep Javion Magee's name alive, because this is what it's about. Continue to write down all the consistencies. We gotta do a show where we just talk about every question that we have. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. May God loves y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed night and a safe weekend. Peace and love.